Welcome to
Nerd Podcast.
Check this out.
We're talking about today.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know.
We got some things,
I got the Lord's name in vain.
and hallelujah.
I got my car. I got burned at work. And it doesn't matter.
Alright, story.
So, we're going to talk about. No, we
Well,
need it. I need it. I want it. Alright.
Yes, here we are.
There's been a slate of games that have come out recently that have been. That's what we're looking for. Shitty.
Shiitake mushrooms.
Not complete shit. They come out and they don't perform very well.
Not as good as they're supposed to.
That or there's just they're not doing what they're supposed to, but they're advertising it.
Slew of issues.
I mean, just off the top of my head, I mean, honestly, I stopped playing Destiny from the last video I talked about it. It was a good game, I guess, but it just didn't have the story, didn't have anything to keep me there. SimCity, when that came out, that was a debacle.
We all know the debacle.
People couldn't even get on. Like, oh, it has to be online. It has to be. If it's not, it won't work. And then,
What other game was that a big deal for?
Diablo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And now there's an offline mode for SimCity. Is everyone coming to Diablo? That's what I'm wondering.
No.
Of course not.
No.
Because the auction house probably for them.
No, the auction house isn't even there anymore. It's gone. There's no reason for it to be online all the time, except for ladders.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Still, yeah.
That's for like cheating, basically. That's why they did it. I think it's nice.
Well, more recently, Watch Dogs came out. If you saw the E3 trailer for Watch Dogs, it was like, you could tell, like, it was next-gen graphics. Like, it looked fucking superb to anything we've seen before that, and people were excited about it.
That was one game I was excited for.
But when it came out, the next-gen systems were out, and it came out on PC, and it was, like, dwarfed. It was dwarfed. So trust me, I have it. It was dwarfed. I compare it to the E3 video, and it just doesn't look like it's not there. Man, it's really disappointing.
Watch Dogs, man.
Watch
The
Dogs.
fucking concept is awesome.
I know, it was awesome. And they're making a part 2, actually.
Are they really?
Which I probably won't buy.
The first one worked out really well.
Another Ubisoft frig up. Assassin's Creed Unity came out.
Oh,
Have you heard of this?
That was Ubisoft. I haven't heard of it. No.
Yeah, it came out, and
I don't know. Watch Dogs was Ubisoft.
yeah, it came out, and on Xbox One and PS4, it was dipping down to like 21 frames per second, which is unplayable. You can't play a game that long, yeah, you know. And they're like, oh, it's AMD. It's AMD. Or is it AMD? What do they do? Chips or graphics cards? ATI.
AMD does processors.
Alright, so it's ATI.
Heck, I don't even
The Radeons, whatever. They're saying the processors weren't strong enough, and they made the game for NVIDIA and stuff. And then there's, right after they said that, they had users like blowing up Reddit and stuff saying like, oh really, because I have an NVIDIA card right here and I'm trying to run it and it's dipping down to 21 frames per second. And they didn't even have it, a medium setting. It was ridiculous how bad it was. The game was not ready when they launched it.
That was for Assassin's Creed.
Assassin's Creed Unity, yep.
Wow. Yeah, that's fucking bad.
And then the one that hurts me the most is you know how much Halo means to us.
Yeah.
Halo's been like
It's like our game.
Halo's been one of those games that's like touched me as a gamer like for a long time, and well,
As I'm sure it touched a lot.
well, yeah, I mean it sold millions and millions and millions. Halo and Master Chief Collection came out. Me and my friend Matt actually were pretty excited about it. Obviously, we knew it was going to be a big patch first day, which kind of sucked. But they said we'd be able to play like the campaigns, like you'd be able to go on, like co-op stuff.
Yeah.
So we get back to the house. It's really late. It's like 1 o'clock. We start downloading the update. Yeah. And we try to get the co-op, and it doesn't work. I'm like, well, what the hell? And we planned our whole night around this.
Never playing your night around a game launch.
And another thing that bothered me was it had to install the game like off the disc too. So I couldn't play the campaigns by myself. I just couldn't even get out and play the campaigns.
You couldn't even play the game, period.
Yeah.
Basically what you're saying.
So we're like, alright, well, this is fucking stupid. Let's just come back tomorrow night and we'll try it. So it's all installed. We get down there, and we're going to play campaign. We get on Halo 1, crank it up. We start playing. Matt's hosting. and I noticed like there's a little bit of lag. I'm like, this doesn't feel right. I played Halo. I played Halo thousands of hours,
Lots.
and I swear to God, there's like a 1 second delay when you're playing co-op. A whole second, and you notice it when you're trying to kill stuff, and you die from nothing. Like
It's not like because it's new and like we're bogging down servers or anything.
yeah,
That's what I would understand. Like,
yeah, it's ridiculous. Like how can there be a 1 second delay on a game that's been out for so long that? How do you release that game is what I want. I understand that after like a lot of these people release games because they're on to schedule, but releasing a bad product.
yeah, but when you get it on a big scale to like counteract that point, when you get it on a big scale, some problems arise that you cannot troubleshoot for.
It wasn't just that though. The matchmaking didn't work. The matchmaking didn't. The first night we played one match. That was the second night. We played one match online. That's all we could get into. And it's like almost a week later, and I could barely. I think yesterday I played like 3 games online. I was waiting for like 4 hours. It's ridiculous.
I mean, the only thing I think it was that it's just so fucking popular. You just can't play it.
Dude, trust me, it's riveting stuff.
It's either that or
There's
just,
glitches. I was on Halo 4, went to level 2, and it didn't even load. It said failed to upload. Something about the map not being uploaded, just in red letters on top. And I'm just like,
what does that even mean?
it just didn't load. It just didn't work.
Thank you, Microsoft. Thank you.
Well, my friend didn't know, Matt. He didn't know that it was that laggy until he tried it. Like, I was finally getting this is stupid. Basically, I was letting him kill everybody, and we were just going through it. And then he tried it and the next night, and he was just like, are you fucking kidding? Like, is this broken? Why is this out? The reason he bought an Xbox One and a PS4 was just for this game, and it's not working.
Did you realize that?
Now he's considering selling his Xbox One.
That's stupid.
It's ridiculous.
Like, how do you even release a game like that?
Seriously.
I don't know. Now in this day and age, dude, like with the internet, everybody's gonna know about it
Yeah.
instantly. Like the first day it comes out.
Should have never been released.
No.
This brings me to the game crash of 1980, whatever the hell it was, 2 or whatever, Atari, flooding the market with crap.
It was really bad. It
Yeah,
was just so many
it was
fucking
bad.
games that none of them were good.
This thing is happening right now. Is a lot of AAA games are coming out. This is what the people buy the systems for. They're getting them, and it's just disappointment.
Yeah.
And eventually, it's going to get to the consumer where it's going to be in their head like, well, what the hell am I doing? I'm not going to spend my money on this. It's not going to work. It's going to start to kill off consumers. You know what I mean? I hope we don't have a crash again, but you never know.
Somehow I don't think we will, just because there's so many indie games as well. Like some free play.
I think this is more part of the reason a lot of people have gone to PC, honestly.
PC just has more selection to it.
PC is a lot more open-ended, no DRM and shit.
Yeah, that's the big thing, man. DRM sucks.
It really does.
Online always. Just whatever they can like feel like putting in there. Oh, that's a big thing for D3. That was their DRM. It was all on always.
Yeah.
So you couldn't copy it or play it without being online.
I remember that, yeah.
Because you could download the game, but
Absolutely.
it wouldn't matter because you couldn't play it.
Oh, God, there were times when I was playing Halo, dude. I swear to God, I wanted to punch a baby. That's right, you heard me. I want to punch a baby.
I'd help you with that if I played it.
It would just fucking piss me the hell off.
It's so disappointing. Like, I don't even want to play it.
So many people spent so much money on it. You think there would have been... I should just push it back. There's no reason for it to be that bad. With 4 games that have already been released
Yeah.
already.
You know what would have happened if we pushed it back, though? People would have been pissed off.
Yeah, but they would have been like, well, it's not done. I always understand a company. I always understand, even though I want the game more than anything in the whole world.
You can only push it back so many times, though.
They didn't push it back once.
Yeah.
They just said a date and put it out when it
Should
wasn't
have pushed
working.
it back. That's right, but you know, it was a huge launch title. Not a launch title, but it was a huge title. Microsoft, I'm assuming, was like, yeah, put that shit out now.
Yeah, put it out now. Ruin your
Put it out
reputation.
now. Don't care.
I don't know. I understand.
I know that's what happened.
Microsoft needs a game. That was a big game for them, and their sales have gone. They passed 10 million finally. They're catching up quite a bit. They dropped their prices down to $3 million or some shit, Black Friday and all that, which is good. They're being competitive, and I think Microsoft's doing a lot of smart things with like Surface and stuff.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like you can't really pin this on Microsoft all the way. It's got 343 needs to stand up. Be like, yo, this game is not fucking ready. We can't out this out.
What was the other Halo game put out?
Like Halo Anniversary, Halo 4.
343 put out 4?
Yeah.
I just don't understand, man. How can they fuck it up so much?
Halo 4 was great.
Yeah, I know. That's
Halo 4
what I'm
was
saying.
great. Yeah.
I thought they put out like a Halo Wars or ODST.
No, God, no.
No, it was all Bungie.
Bungie and a different company. So I don't know.
Games
This is
suck.
some things to say, and it makes me mad that Ubisoft was like, "Oh, it's ATI, they're Radeon cards. No, they don't work."
Yeah, Ubisoft should have just said straight up, you know, we fucked up. Allow us to fix it because that's the best thing for the gamers. Like,
I'm not even. It turns me off so much that I just probably won't, I'm not gonna buy an Assassin's Creed. I think I'm done with Assassin's Creed.
that's pretty bullshit. I would not. Yeah, I'd be done with it too.
Well, have you heard this yet? They're making Destiny 2 already. Yeah, buddy.
I don't even know how Part 1 took so long to make. It's not even that huge of a game.
It's not.
It's like they got the same fucking reused
not
textures
there.
that they already had anyways. They already had that shit for Halo.
It's not there, dude. Destiny is just dead. I can't.
Like, it's not an MMO like they promised. First of all,
Want to know what's really good, actually? Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. You did that right. Activision did
they
well.
finally did something.
Like, Call of Duty Ghost was kind of shitty,
Yeah,
but they came back. Advanced Warfare is like,
even Black Ops 2 shit. I would have said.
I didn't mind Black Ops too much.
I mean, it was alright, but it wasn't, like,
Yeah, that's the number one game that's still played on Xbox 360. You know that,
Yeah, I believe that.
right? People like even flock to it. I don't know why. Zombies, maybe.
Yeah, zombies. There's good zombies on that one.
All right. We should probably move on from this.
Yeah, what else?
All right. I got a question for you.
What?
This is one of these things I wanted to think about for a while.
What's that?
Remember back in the day when you used to buy like CDs and tapes and shit, and like you used to buy singles on tape.
On tape, maybe not my day.
Breaking all the rules, man. We're
Yeah,
together. Freaking dad.
That was a tape, but that was from Dad.
Yeah.
That was old.
What's your favorite band before like MP3s hit? Like, I know there's a lot of new bands out now, and they're pretty good and stuff. But like, if you had to go back and like pick one CD, like one band, or a couple bands, I don't care. I feel like a CD was really hard to pick. Yeah,
As far
it's
as- yeah, but like as far as like bands before like MP3s came out,
yeah.
System of a Down was always my favorite.
System of a Down.
Yeah,
What do you like about them?
I just like that they were really heavy and like they sounded different when they came out.
I'll give you that, man.
Their singing
they
was
do sound different.
and like
They're
their style
unique.
was very different. So I don't know, they really caught my eye. Their song was really catchy to me. And I guess Stained was another one I listened to a lot when I listened to them as well. And
Yeah.
Stained was just good.
Stan, yeah, they had something.
Of course, we were going
Aaron,
like
Aaron
a lot
Lewis
older.
was like, for me, I don't know, like it's toss up. There's so many like I like Linkin Park, Hybrid Theory, Meteor, like
It's a huge generation.
two huge freaking albums that came out. I remember listening to my CD player, but I also like going back to tapes even. Def Leppard and Van Halen.
I mean, before MP3s is a huge like,
Journey.
era. It's a huge era. Yeah, that's a lot of time before that. Like as far as like when music came out, and then when MP3s came out, that's like freaking 30 years
Yeah,
at least.
music's changed a lot since MP3s though, and like Pandora and like
And obviously,
Spotify and all that
yeah,
stuff.
obviously it's all opinion based on us, like what we like. But
Yeah,
I don't know. Like as far as like before that, like Van Halen was good.
Van Halen fucking around.
Def Leppard, like some 80s
I mean,
bands.
they're like going 80s hair bands. Like Poison, White Snake, Poison. What the hell are we doing here?
I don't even know anymore. They're like two I know.
God.
Guns N' Roses, I knew it.
Guns N' Roses, one of the last really good rock bands before Korn, Limp Bizkit,
About, like-
which was fine. I love them too.
About like Aerosmith,
That's true. Aerosmith's
AC/DC, still around. Still
AC/DC,
around
that's
before MP3, like 20 years before MP3, it's still going.
That's pretty crazy.
That's nuts. That's a long time.
I think that transition's got to be crazy for them.
It's probably, I don't know. I was
I've
gonna
talked to
say,
people, like older people, like talking about how it used to be for bands. Like they made a lot more money back then, a
Yeah.
lot,
oh yeah,
and like you just don't have that same amount, like that same caliber superstar as it used to be. Like, they're like gods back in the day. They would fill like any stadium. Like they were just so big.
Yeah.
People used to sit around when MTV came out and just wait all day with their friends to see like one video from their band. Like, oh my god, I used to do that. Yeah, well, with YouTube now and like iTunes
I
and
mean, that's where all the
anything,
videos go.
Pandora, yeah.
You get everything instant now. It's just like, you know,
I still remember Napster came out. Holy God, I still remember when Napster came out.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what,
downloading at 6 kilobytes a second.
I don't even care. You download like all these free songs, it would take like 4 hours, and you burn a CD, it's not like a whole night project, but you could have any songs you want. That was the first like big customization thing you could do, and I remember like I would discover so many bands doing that.
That was MP3, wasn't it?
Yeah,
I can't believe
That's when I
MP3's been
started.
around so long. MP3 is an old format, like really old.
that's a good point.
I mean, now it's MP4 is video, isn't it?
Yeah, and before the video.
I feel like MP4 is audio as well from iTunes. It's something else.
I thought that'd be 3. I'm pretty sure it's still MP3, dude.
They do it now. I'm like 90% sure.
Well, anyways, yeah. Obviously, music artists are like, oh, we're losing money. Metallica. I like old Metallica.
Yeah, they did.
Napster's gone now. Well, it's dead. Remember LimeWire?
LimeWire, Kazaa.
Kazaa. Oh, fuck, I forgot about fucking Kazaa.
LimeWire and Kazaa, like the same fucking thing.
Yeah, they were.
LimeWire is a little
I think
bit-
LimeWire was more like a torrent. Now everybody torrents
a
it.
lot of it was PvP.
Yeah.
It was like it wasn't really the first form of torrenting, but
No.
it was a form of it.
I still remember downloading full albums. I remember downloading like fucking Dragon Ball Z in like French. So I could see what's gonna happen like Blue Saga. I'm like, oh my god, what's happening here? And, like you'd see this like crazy transformation you never saw. It was like this big huge deal.
Yeah, man. Before you got it.
Bid for Power, that was a game. That was a game on PC, the Dragon Ball Z fighting game before they were like before Budokai, I think, came out on the PS2.
It's really weird. Like back in the day, like you used to hate that shit, but at the same time love it. Like you could like you had to like wait around all day for your song. But like once you got it, you're like, yes.
Like let's get in the car and go for a ride.
Like it was such a satisfaction just getting like a CD. And now it's like you
People,
download
people
CDs.
have like collections. It was a really big deal. Like collected,
Yeah.
like tapes.
Yeah.
And they have huge collections still.
Yeah.
And they're like they're worthless.
Yeah, they don't. They're not worth
They're
it.
not really worthless.
They might
Actually, some of them are probably worth a lot of money.
I'm sure some of them are worth
Yeah.
a lot of money.
Like records and stuff.
Yeah. Maybe tapes. I'm sure some of them are worth money.
Yeah.
It's not really rare.
Oh my god. So many memories of
Just waiting around.
getting my CD, portable CD player, walking around. Didn't have anti-skip on it, anti-skip protection, so like I had to like hold it so it wouldn't skip.
Oh man,
I still remember the first time
anti-skip
I got anti-skip, I got 20-second ones, and it's really freaking big deal. All my friends were jealous of me. And they're like, I could go for a run with it. I was like running with it, and it would only skip like every like minute and a half, one time.
Yeah, that was awesome. I still remember your burner.
My fucking huge Omega,
Purple
big
burner.
purple. It was huge, man.
Bigger
And
than your whole body.
it took like an hour to burn like 16 cracks. Like it was ridiculous.
What was the max speed? Like 4x, I think.
Yeah, it was max. That was like really fast back then too.
4x, man. That took a while.
I had a Pentium 3 or 4 processor. I can't
It
remember.
was 3.
On my Gateway.
Yeah, I remember it was 3.
Man,
That was good back then, man.
It was back then
It
actually.
was really good. I was like, I went over to your house and I was like, yes, Pentium 3, I can finally use it.
All the power in my hand.
I can play Quake 1 better. Quake
Quake
2.
2. Quake 2.
Quake 3.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
That's
Quake
not
3.
Quake 3 yet.
Was it Quake 3?
Yeah.
Unreal Tournament was out, I think. That came out around the same time too, didn't it? No, I think Quake 3 was out before that. About the same time.
Quake 3 came out first, then. Well, I don't know. It depends on which Unreal Tournament.
I still remember the first time I saw Grand Theft Auto was on PC actually.
PC, really?
Yeah.
The first one?
The first one I saw. I think it was great. Grand Theft Auto 3 was already on PlayStation 2 for a while.
3, yeah. Yeah. So that was the first one. That was 3.
When I saw Grand Theft Auto 2, it was like overhead, and I was like, it's okay. Then
Yeah, they switched to third person.
my friend had the Voodoo 7. I always talk about the Voodoo 7.
That was the shit.
It was like Voodoo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 all came out linear. Like, oh my god, the music! We're upgrading really quickly. It's like Sega fucking adding shit on Sega Genesis. Like, that's why they went out of business. Way to go, guys. Fucking
CD attachment, yes!
yeah,
Don't worry, it's the worst games ever.
I love it, dude.
That was bad.
I was gonna talk about favorite commercials. I can't really think of it right now.
It's only the cold cuts one.
Stupid, man. Alright, we're skipping that one.
Fuck commercials.
Fuck commercials.
There's no favorite commercial.
How about Game Genies?
What about them?
Game Sharks?
Favorite ones?
Action Sharks? Kidding? Action Replays.
Action Genies.
Game
Shark.
No, how do you feel about them?
I loved them back in the day.
Like
They're
NES.
gone.
Game Genies? From
I was-
Gloop?
Dude. Gloob?
Gloop. I said Gloop. It's Gloop.
What the hell is that for?
With a B. That's the company that made them.
Really?
Gloop, yeah.
For what, Game Genie?
Yeah.
I thought that was Codemasters.
Codemasters make Game Shark, didn't it?
No, they made Game Genie. Pretty sure.
Gloop. Maybe they bought Gloop.
It says Codemasters when you start Game Genie. Pretty sure. Yeah.
Gloop. I only know this because I own them.
Gloob.
Gloop.
Alrighty then.
The friggin' Nintendo one that had like the thing and like the thing. Yeah, the things. They went together and it turned into a transformer and it flew off in
I
space.
swear to God. I swear to God, I saw Codemasters somewhere on the Game Genie
I
booklet or
really
something.
think they bought them or something.
How could that, like,
Well, we're getting off subject here.
either way, Game Genie and Game Shark, I was really avid using, just because I like to fuck around with my games.
Me too. Usually, I would try to beat a game like if I got one, I try to beat a game first without that crap.
Yeah,
Obviously, and then go
Try
back
it.
and just fuck around. Yeah.
tries to keep.
But there were certain games that we play that were like, what the hell did we play? Like Double Dragon. Like Double Dragon was a big one for me because that game fucking pissed me fuck off.
Games that were too hard.
Yeah.
And ridiculous for no reason.
And just then we just play like, like Battletoads. Like who the hell? Fuck you,
Ninja Gaiden.
Battletoads.
Yeah, Battletoads, Ninja Gaiden, like all those
Ninja
crazy ass
Gaiden,
games.
oh
Like,
my god. Even some of them, like we were really good at Mega Man, but sometimes you just get like friggin' disappointed through life. Just so you can just run through it and see the story again.
yeah,
You
it
know?
was so fun. I'm really sad. Like, if you could wait, you can't do it anymore.
I know. I think back to like, man, I was a lot better at gaming back then too.
What is like the reason they took that away for like achievements?
Yeah, that was the thing. Yeah, I'm surprised there wasn't one for the Wii U or the Wii. Is there one for the Wii?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I know for a fact that there's a Game Genie for the PS3. You heard me. That's right. Game Genie came out for the PS3. What it is you can download. Somebody plays the game to a certain extent, does certain things, and you can download that save file, put it on yours.
Yeah.
And they actually, I think it unlocks the achievements for you too. I mean, you have this character that's really strong and go through it.
Well, let's see, they did that in PS2 as well. You still do that. You can download.
Oh, yeah.
games.
Yeah, but you can do the cheat codes too.
Yeah, but if you didn't want to like fuck around with it, you just download the save and you already have it.
It's true. You can download it right offline. I remember that.
I remember like
Yeah, you can download the game, like the game save too. Yeah.
go to this specific website that I won't mention because but
Who put it out? Code Junkies?
I don't know what the Game Genie
Oh no.
save files.
No. What the hell? What do we get the save files with? No, you can do it. What I'm saying is, I bought Action Replay. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And you could download the save files right through the Action Replay, and you have them on your memory card. It wasn't illegal. You could do it.
Did you have to go online with it? Do that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you went online through them. They had all the stuff set up. I don't know if it's there anymore. I have no idea. But
Yeah, this must have been on their servers or whatever.
Mhm.
That's I mean, it's the same thing. It just wasn't straight from their shit. It was on third-party websites.
I like it.
Too.
I am pro Action Replay, Game Genie, Game Shark, all that shit.
Me too.
Unless you're a bitch and you don't beat the game.
Yeah.
Like, don't ever go, like, if you're gonna play, like, Final Fantasy X or something, which we love, one of our favorite games of all time, if you want to cheat going through it, it depends. Well, it depends what they're doing.
Dude, if you want to do it, just do it.
I guess would be, like, nice about it, but
I ain't gonna judge you for it.
you're gonna miss out on a lot of fun, man. The story's so good, though. I just experienced the story, if you're not a gamer.
Well, you know, you can Game Genie group.
Yeah.
You can as long as you read all the story.
And
Watch all the stuff.
there's a lot of stuff, though. There's so many things that they wouldn't understand, like, fuck Joe Boris.
I
Fuck you,
mean,
Joe Boris.
that's not part of the story.
No, it's a pain in the ass.
It's just
The butterfly section in the freaking forest, like,
Some people, it's not fun.
yeah, 'cause it's so fun for us raging in the background of fucking Twitch.
It was fun. I liked it.
It was fun. It was a good time.
It was memories.
For some reason, we always have good memories of that game.
I don't even know why. Just because we go so hardcore for it, like
We really do. How long did we stream for? It was over like 80 hours. It was over 80 hours straight. Me and him switching on and off streaming.
it
Found
was
like
like
10.
4 to 5 days straight, just nonstop. Fucking crazy. I think I fell asleep once, and that's just when I really like.
Yeah, I came downstairs. He's like, he's like, oh, I think you fell asleep. And I was like, here we go. I got right back into it.
So stupid.
Oh my god, I love it.
Oh man, yeah. I'm pro all that. I like it. It's fun.
I just thinking back, like, if we're gonna talk about cheating stuff, I must talk about hacking stuff. Like, I remember the original Xbox came out, had the hard drive in it. People were hacking the shit out of that. They put Super Nintendo games on there. Like,
Anything with like a hard drive. Man.
God, that was such a big deal when that happened. And then the PSP got cracked.
Yeah.
This is like a whole different realm of stuff. Like, having Super Nintendo on the go, like Genesis, and like Nintendo, and, like, TurboGrafx 16, stuff like that.
Can you hack and crack an Xbox One and like a PS4? They all have hard drives.
Not yet. I'm
Oh,
sure.
wait,
Well,
it's a matter of like reading third-party hard drives.
we were talking to Barn Dog, our friend Jason, or whatever you want to call him. I call him Barn Dog. About this, he was saying that hackers are just like not intrigued by breaking these game systems anymore because they're so much like PCs. They're almost
Yeah.
identical now.
So it's like
But
point.
they're trying to hack the Wii in the Wii U for some reason. They want to be able to hack that and put like
Yeah. Really, the thing about it is like the Wii and the Wii U, like they're not powerhouses, you know.
no, they're not.
And to use them for like lesser games is great because they're not powerhouses. You want to like use your Xbox One, your PS4 for your great games, and then just turn on the Wii U or whatever.
Talking about all this leads into you could hack the PS3. That's fucking hardcore. You could hack the Xbox 360 too, but the Wii was where it was at because the Wii, it was just so perfect. It's just a perfect system you can hack to have games. All your classic games, man. Yeah, just play them. It's so good.
It almost feels like a classic console just because of that. Like you can just get so many good games.
Yeah.
Like that was the reason to buy it is to like hack it.
Yep.
It really was.
Yeah, that Wii Bowling. Wii Bowling is fucking great. There were some good games on there. Mario Galaxy, dude, you cannot deny how awesome Mario Galaxy is.
Yeah, but the thing about it is you just hack it and get all the games.
Yeah, I know. You know, more recently, they've done the GameCube on it, actually. They've done a pretty good job in that.
Yeah, you can do GameCube games now. It's pretty good. I like it.
Somebody said they had PS1 running on it. PS1? Yeah, PlayStation 1. Yeah, it's pretty fucking weird, eh?
That is really weird. I mean, I guess it's not that weird. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of like what's the biggest game that can handle that. Probably PS1,
GameCube. I don't think PS2 ran very well on it. I don't think Xbox One games did, literally Xbox games on it. But for some reason, the GameCube, because it has the hardware, and the Wii, it runs the Wii game just like it's there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, can you hack a PS2? I'm sure you could.
I'm pretty sure you could if you had a hard drive.
And they came with
You could put a chip in it. You could solder a chip on it.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't think they did to the original Xboxes.
Yeah, a lot of people did. Yeah.
Halo 2 hacking days. Halo 2 Mario.
What the hell's break games? Okay, this is something Chris wanted to talk about. Just lead right into the next one.
Like, what is it?
Speedruns on Twitch and stuff.
Yeah.
This is his thing. This is all his realm. I've watched a few of them. I watched like Super Mario 64. Somebody beat it in like an hour or some shit. And I was like,
Speedruns
this guy pisses me off.
a weird anomaly because like you watch this guy do the same thing over and over and over, and you could fail like 100 million times. But you just sit there and you wait for hours just to see him do one thing that he's been trying for like hours. And once you do it, or like once you see it, it's just like so much satisfaction that like you don't even care. You're part of the crowd, and you're like, yeah, he finally did it. Like, yeah, I'm so happy. I've been watching this whole time, like trying to see this.
So it's like camaraderie.
Yeah,
Being together and
like it's just like seeing that one like ultimate moment. Finally, somebody did this. People love that. I don't know. There's another thing about it is they also like to make fun of people for like failing really hard at it.
Well, yeah,
all the time. Like, it's just what they do.
Yeah, but isn't that after they do it, they're like, oh man, good job.
I mean, yeah, definitely. They definitely like freak out, especially if it's like on Twitch or something. Oh my god, chat just goes crazy.
Well, how do you feel about like people breaking games to do it, like to get their speed like down?
Well, as far as like, I don't know. Yeah, like breaking games, it's bound to happen because you can only get it down to a certain point.
Yeah.
And like, as long as like the rules state for that game that yeah, you're allowed to do this, as long as everybody else knows how to do it. Well, not even that.
As long as you make it public knowledge.
You don't even have to do that actually.
Oh, really?
As long as you have a video of you doing it.
Oh, yeah.
And like, I guess maybe the hardware that you did it.
The hardware that you did it.
Yeah.
Can you do it in emulators? Does that count?
Some games you can. I think there's like an emulator section and like an actual console section.
Okay, I see. So it's different.
So like tool assisted basically. TAS runs. Tool assisted speedruns. Yeah, like emulators usually are TASs, and you can do a lot more crazy things like that. Cause you can slow it down to like nothing, and then get like a 1 frame jump. And how hard that would be without that. The fact that you actually did it, like the chances of you doing it are like nothing. Well, when you actually do it on an actual console, it's like crazy awesome.
So when people do these speedruns, do they count their time even when they fail? Or do they only count the time when they succeed?
No. I mean, like, it depends if they're gonna do like a segmented speedrun or like, cause like some speedruns are just like some levels. Like you do a speedrun for one level, that was it.
Can you add them all up after? Say as my time for the whole game?
Only if you don't stop.
Nah, that's what I look over here. Okay.
But like, they'll have like the time set up.
Yeah.
And like
their part time, they want to be.
Their time, like if they're behind or if they're ahead, like where they are supposed to be. And like the world record at the end, like they'll have that. Like, they'll compare themselves or like best.
See, I would love to see like if I was on Twitch, if somebody broke a world record, like them flipping the fuck out, like been backflips.
I've seen it.
I know.
Clement. Yep.
Has he done a lot?
Clement did the 64 Mario 64 like 2 or 3 times on Twitch.
Jesus.
I mean, not in a row. It was over like months, but And then I seen him do it live. It wasn't a world record, but it was close.
That's crazy, dude.
Just to actually do that live, just like I'm sure he had a lot of practice.
It's like it'd be like electric, really.
Yeah,
Like watch somebody like
it's
go,
insane, dude. When you watch AGDQ, which is Awesome Games Done Quick on Twitch, which is all the speedrunners getting together. They're all doing all the speedruns. Like, you know, they have all the games set up. It's for charity and all that.
Yeah.
But either way, when you watch it and you're watching, like, there's a crowd behind them. They're all speedrunners.
So man,
Everybody's watching.
They're all really intense. It's happening.
Yeah, and then like there's like 15,000 people watching.
And they'll get really quiet because it's like, oh guys, you can do this. Oh guys, you can do this.
Chat's like nonstop the whole time just because there's so many people. But like when somebody does something, chat's like really nonstop. Like you can't even. It's like 4,000 lines a second. Like not even a joke. And like everybody in the crowd, like yeah. Like it's just like I don't know. It's a great feeling.
That's really cool.
It is. It's really awesome.
That's a cool thing that we see that the internet really it really allows so many different things that we couldn't have done before, like experiences. Like there's always an other side to it. Like we're not actually hanging out with these people.
Yeah.
But that would be the Halo 1, Halo 2 aspect for me. Halo 1, you have to bring your TV over and your Xbox, and you can play with a whole bunch of people in the same house. And that was really cool. You get pizza or something, you don't hang out. Halo 2, I'm gonna sit back in my recliner and get a fucking pizza for myself. I'm gonna play Halo 2, kick some ass.
Yeah.
And you can talk to your friends online.
But saying that, like,
It's convenient.
it's convenient. The only thing is, like, we would never know these people otherwise without the internet. Like, they'd be doing this shit and nobody'd be watching.
We would never have any communication with people outside of our little towns or cities or whatever.
I mean, we maybe know about it somehow, like through news.
Newspapers or something, that's true.
That's about it.
Well, how many people, I just think to how many people I've talked to from other countries now, just online, on Twitch,
Everywhere.
and like, just everybody's connected. It's pretty cool. I like it.
It's awesome.
It is awesome.
It's the internet. We're talking about the internet now.
Yep, this is a great segue.
What?
Segue. Yeah.
What's that even mean?
You don't even know what a fucking segue is.
I know what a segue is.
It's like a tunnel. It's a series of tubes that you just don't throw shit in. That fucking ass. No fucking ass, man. I don't get why is it long.
Why is it segue now? Like, I don't get it.
Because Obamacare and Barack Obama trying to make net neutrality of public utility is the same thing.
Where do we go with this?
Way to go, Republican.
Howdy doody.
Okay.
All right.
So recently, Barack Obama said he wanted to change the internet.
This is the political section or something.
No, it leads to the internet. He's saying that he wants it to be a public utility, and he's pretty much sick and tired of Time Warner Cable and Comcast controlling the internet and being monopolies and not holding up their end of the bargain, basically.
As is every consumer that's with them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much 100%. It's not pretty much. It's 100 fucking percent. There's nobody that's happy with Comcast or Time Warner Cable.
Last I knew, Comcast had like one of the worst customer care.
Wasn't Time Warner Cable like a couple away from them too?
I'm sure of it.
Yeah, they're on the bottom. They're like EA.
They have like 5% approval rate, basically.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Worse than Obama.
But anyways, there was this whole act thing. Pay no attention to that, it's laundry.
Kaboom.
In 1994, there was an act. What the fuck are you doing? Anyways, to be lenient on these companies and give grants out to people to lay down new lines. They wanted, like by now, we're supposed to all have amazing fiber optics, even better, just the best you can get, the best internet you can think of right now, because we wanted to be the leader. The United States is supposed to be the leader.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, you go to like South Korea now, and they have 100 megabytes, not megabits, because that's bullshit. 100 megabytes, 1,000, might be 1,000 megabytes, and they have an actual 100 megabytes.
It's a lot.
It's ridiculous. And we're at what? I pay $80
a month.
$85 back actually a month for 2 gig upload, 3 gig upload, 3 gig upload, and about 5 download. And there's that. Their upload's like 50 upload,
at least,
and 100 megabytes download, and they pay $39.99 for the whole country
at least.
Australia, Benny, I know you're out there.
Benny,
poor Benny,
we love you.
They have it worse than anybody in the whole fucking world. Basically, their internet is fractured. It's in speed lanes, which they want to do here now. It's ridiculous. It's all fractured up. It's terrible.
It's just getting me depressed.
Getting back to this, I know. Barack Obama said I want the internet to be a public utility. It should be protected, and there should be those regulations. And the company should not be monopolizing it, because they're definitely monopolizing it. You don't have Time Warner and Comcast going against each other. They have their own areas, and now they want to merge into one. So Tom Wheeler, this little douchebag, he used to work for Time Warner Cable. For a long time, nobody knew what he was going to do. He talked about not letting the companies go into fast lanes. The hell are you doing? Anyways, he's been saying it for a while. He's like, no, it's a terrible idea. I don't think we should do that. And
It's a terrible idea.
Well, it is a terrible idea. But then Barack Obama said this, and he goes, yeah, well, I don't agree with Barack Obama. So he's obviously in the pockets of the fucking cable companies. Like, they're probably giving him so much money. They have to. If they don't want to lose their profit margins, which is all the money we gave them because they don't spend it on anything, they have to have him in there.
The thing about it is,
they lobbied to get him in there. Now he's in there. Now it's their bitch.
Yeah, and like he's only saying whatever he needs to say at the time. He's not saying it for like his own. He doesn't have it.
Well, that's why when Barack Obama said that, and he said, "I don't agree with Barack Obama," everybody's like, "Fuck you, you're a dickhead."
Yeah, he doesn't have an agenda other than his own. He doesn't give a shit.
How many times?
Money.
How many fucking people and how many times did we have to send letters in? We sent millions of people sent stuff in to the FCC saying, don't do the fast lane. It's a terrible idea. Famous people, nobody's, everybody's.
Just websites upon websites upon websites.
Seriously.
Like when SOPA first came out, websites were shut down because of it.
Yeah.
Because it was a protest. It was like
friggin'
half the internet.
Friggin' AT&T is like, we think Tom Wheeler's going to do the right thing. I'm just like,
yeah, for you. Yeah, for you.
Well, that was another thing they talked about with cell phone stuff. They're like, well, obviously everybody uses this for a lot of things in their life. It's not just phones anymore. Like maybe that should be a public thing too, like a utility, like another thing.
Like all data that we use should not be measured.
Nope.
There should be no
shouldn't be measured. There shouldn't be restrictions on it because without the restrictions, it helps people. It literally changes things like in positive ways for a lot of people.
Yeah, but they don't care because they
want money. They just want to squeeze more money.
That's it. Like, I just don't understand, man. We need people that are younger, like us.
Well, that's, I kind of... Barack Obama's done a lot of bad things. We can all agree on that. Yeah. Well, there's some things he's done that you can tell he really wants shit to be better. I believe that. I believe he really does. Obviously, he's rich and he probably gets a lot of money. He's a douchebag sometimes. Everybody is. But him going against him about this net neutrality thing, I'm fucking 10,000% behind him. 10,000% behind him.
I'm surprised he's even doing it.
I am too.
Actually, I'm not. His term's up soon.
He's trying to do something positive for people.
He's just trying to like get in the best light he can before his term's up.
Yeah.
You know he is. That's how every president does it.
Well, it's... We better talk about politics. Start flipping the fuck out.
And we're done.
Well, we all agree that the FCC needs to get their head out of their fucking ass.
Yeah, as far as internet, like net neutrality goes and all the speed
it needs to be neutral. It needs to be open. It has to be an open network. We agree.
It needs to be like a utility.
Because if this shit happens, you know, like this video right here that we're doing, or the podcast, we might get charged for this, for uploading stuff, just random shit. You want this internet thing? You can get it in this category. You can have HBO on your internet too. It's like, I don't fucking care about that. I want
just use the internet the way I want it.
Yeah, and can you guys upgrade your infrastructure so we can all be equal and not have to pay $7,000 for something that's not very good? I'm starting to flip out about
seriously,
it.
Though, like
it's ridiculous.
If this shit happens, think about in 30 years when you're talking to your kids and all this shit is actually like this. If that actually happens,
if it stays like this,
like speed lanes and shit, and they have to pay for it.
You're not bad.
You could be like, you know, kids, I remember when the internet was free. And, I mean, we had to pay for it, but we could do anything we want.
So ridiculous. Shouldn't even be having these thoughts. It's fucking ludicrous.
Yeah. It feels like a movie. It feels like a random movie.
It does. Big Brother's always looking at us. Oh, man, I got something else to talk about. Illegal fishing is terrible. You're killing, like, animals that are endangered to get, like, things.
Illegal fishing.
Yes. Fishing and hunting. Yeah. Google has satellites now where they can zoom in instantly on anything. And they're going to be hunting these people down. And I think that's cool, but at the same time, it scares the fucking shit out of me because they're doing it with the government. The government's like, this is something we want to do. And Google's like, yeah, we'll do it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Google needs to be shut down.
It's Big Brother. Google is unstoppable. You can't, they're a juggernaut. They're like bigger than the United States now, dude. They're on their own thing.
They
talk about the NSA buildings. Google's got its own fucking buildings, man.
Dude, Google has the most power. They do. Pretty soon, Google's gonna elect their own president, and it will be like U.S. of Google. United States of Google.
It's scary.
Like that could happen.
I know.
Like if they had just like, money is power. How much money does Google have? More than the United States, probably.
It's kind of like Apple. Apple's got all the money too. Can't deny that.
Google just is spread out.
Google is.
They're doing shit that companies like them shouldn't be doing.
Yeah,
Like satellite shit.
they always come off as like they care. So it's very hard. There are certain things they do that make me feel like, man, they actually, you know, they're trying to help out. And then there's a company. And company in America, it's an actual person. Fuck, they can't. No person in that company can be like convicted, which is bullshit. Like Enron.
Right.
Enron didn't get away with it. That's how it should be for everyone.
Yeah.
But it's not anymore.
It's not. It's fucking Google. They can do what they want.
It's like the banks we helped bail out. We gave the government gave them tons of money. They're suing the government for giving them money and making it pay it back.
I can't even like talk about it. It's bullshit.
They're suing them for making it pay it back.
That doesn't even make sense.
It's fucking ludicrous and backwards, and it just shows how fucked the country is right now. And there's gonna be a revolution calling right now. Remember I said that.
Revolution 2020 million.
We need to move on. We're gonna punch the fucking whole wall.
Remember
All right.
Canada. Peace.
Oh, Canada. They probably have worse internet than us.
I'm pretty sure they have a lot of caps over there. They have caps.
I believe it.
No.
What these guys do, I don't know. So I'm sure some of you who are listening know this, but our internet is like about to hit a fucking wall. It's like on the verge of it right now. They're already having like, have you not known this? You know, like Tom Warner Cable keeps having outages in places and shit, and it keeps dipping down because they don't have the fast lanes. They don't put the money into it that the government gave to them, with all the regulations they gave them in 1994. It's fucked up. Yeah. Within the next 10 years, we're going to be like, that's why they want the fast lanes.
So you have to pay.
Yeah. You want good internet? Give me your fucking money. You want to update your infrastructure?
We already gave you our money.
Yeah, if you want to keep talking about it, I can go more in depth with this.
Yeah, I know.
They block towns. Some towns want to have their own internet. They can pay for it. It's not even that expensive. They'll pay like $40 a month. The whole town can have fiber optics. They just do it themselves. Companies go to the government, lobby, tell them, no, you can't do that. You're going to ruin everything. You're going to ruin the internet.
Yeah.
And they cockblock them, basically.
Yeah.
Some towns have gotten away with it. They have amazing internet.
I feel like we tried that here, but it never happened.
Yeah, it's just mind-boggling how bad the United States has gotten, with smaller companies getting gobbled up by bigger ones, and then just lobbying with all the money they have to not change. They're not letting us grow. They're holding us down. They're oppressing. They're oppressing us. It's literally oppression.
Internet has been like the same in the United States since like 1995.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's
After
the
they
same
passed those
fucking
laws, right after they passed the lenient laws and gave them all that money,
Nothing happened.
nothing.
It was dead.
Roadrunner, bop, there it is.
It's been the same friggin' Roadrunner.
I know.
Like 1 up, 0 down.
And what's sad about it is there's more people on it now. It's more congestion.
Yeah,
congestion.
it's not as good.
I say congestion.
You should. Our brother's internet?
Yeah.
Yeah, his internet fucking sucks. Like, you should. Like, it kicks me off.
Jesus
Like,
Christ.
it won't even like load anything for like
That's why I pay so much money for mine.
30 seconds, and then like all of a sudden it'll work again. Like, I don't even know how to deal with it.
That's crazy, dude.
It's fucking bullshit.
That's fucking bonkers, man.
It's not. It's not even anything. It's just Time Warner being shitty. Just because it's so bad. It's, they have the basic one.
That's another guy I know, Adam. He lives in Brazier.
Yeah.
He pays for the internet I have.
Yeah.
He gets internet that's like 1 up. And no, it's even worse than that. It's 1 down and like 0.5 up or something. It dips down so low, and it'll do it for like days. So he calls him. He calls him every day. And I love this guy for doing this. He calls him every fucking day. He's like, hey, it's this bad. Fix it. Hey, it's this bad. Fix it. He'll bug him and bug him and bug him and bug him. And then they send him the bill. He's like, I'm only paying half this bill because you didn't use my internet.
I would do.
And you know what happens? They make it pay it.
Yeah.
Because, hey, they're a monopoly.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta move on. I'm getting mad about that too.
Do not pass go.
I'm getting fired up. Oh yeah. Alright. So there's a asteroid,
And it's flying in space.
and there's a fucking thing from Earth on it.
All right, good story.
Yep, it's
It's
dead now.
awesome.
It's done. It died.
No, it died because it lost power,
I know. It ran out of power. Went to shutdown mode.
and it might come back
It might. There's a possibility, but they
Okay.
say it probably won't.
if it gets enough sunlight.
They're just happy that, dude, that thing's going like, how fast is it? 40,000 miles an hour?
Something like
It's
that.
fucking ridiculous, dude. The harpoons that they had on it didn't come out for some reason, but it landed on it. And the short amount of time they had on it, they learned, just information they got from it was, it's priceless. They can never like. They're so happy it's success. They're just happy they landed on it. It's the first one that's ever done it, so it's a big deal.
Yeah, you gotta think about like where this rock or whatever the frig it is came from.
And it's
Could've
building
came from,
mass.
like-
It's building mass over time. It's really cool.
Like we got space particles from like probably light years away.
We don't even know. Yeah, we don't
We
even
don't
know.
know what the frig
Like
mineral
literally, they
is.
don't know what the hell's on it. It's freaking
Yeah.
freaky.
Like we never like studied one close because you can't. Not
So-
until like it like hits ground and then we're like, okay, half of it's burned up and we don't know what.
Yeah. Side note: Kim Kardashian's ass.
Is an asteroid. It's an asteroid.
Yeah, that got more fucking media play than freaking asteroid, which is bullshit. She's a stupid bitch. But
What
anyways,
about her ass? I don't get it.
She had a picture of her ass, like just in a magazine, like here's my fat ass. Like, I mean, it's a nice ass. Don't get me wrong, but still, like, who the fuck cares about your ass? I don't care.
Why? I don't get it. Oh my god. You know what?
Asteroids.
Wally. Wally. That's the way the world is going. Wally.
My brother's retarded.
Have you seen the movie Wally?
It's kind of right. It's pretty sad. I'm not gonna lie.
Seriously.
Wally's like China. Like all the pollution's all in China. It's so bad.
It's gonna be America in like 20 years. Like,
I already
sit
know,
on our
dude.
fast.
We get 300 Mexicans a day in the United States. Plus, like, there's just so many immigrants. So, like,
Like,
I don't.
you're Mexican,
We're
it's
America.
like-
We shouldn't block out immigrants. I understand that, and that's who we're made up of. But at the same time, it's like, dude, if we keep letting all these people in, we're gonna be fucking, we're gonna crash and burn.
Just because that's what we're made of and that's what our ancestors have doesn't mean that we have to keep allowing that to happen. We already have that composition. You know, like Europe, I don't know, like they're not gonna let foreigners just live there for nothing and soak up everything. It's basically what we're doing. Like, yeah, come on in. Go ahead. It's whatever. You know, we already don't have jobs.
At the same time, though, would you kick all the kids out? Like, I'm over that. If you send them back, they're gonna die. Would you kick the kids out? It's hard, right? It's like
I mean-
it's a hard debate to get into.
You can
You say
argue
what you
both
want, but
ways.
when you see that kid in the face looking at you crying, like, don't send me back, you're gonna die. Like, what are you gonna do?
You can argue both ways. It's just like
Get a job, little fucker. Like,
you were gonna
go
die.
to Walmart.
Like you were gonna die anyways, so like why is it my problem? You know? But at the same time, like
Dude, you can't
I'm a
be
human-
like that.
I know, but at the same time I'm a human being, so
Yeah.
like, I don't want that to happen. You just have to argue like logic with like heart, basically.
Like, your mom's gotta go, I'm sorry, but you can stay here. I'm fair to that.
I wouldn't even like that. Like why would you want to be separated? Like I'd rather go back
Because
to
if
my
you go
country.
back, you're gonna die.
Die with your parents.
Wouldn't you? If you were a parent, you had a kid, wouldn't you want your kid to be like, what?
Oh yeah,
I'll die.
I mean, if I was
Okay,
a
I'll go
parent-
die.
Yeah, no, if I was a parent, I would definitely want that. To, like
How the hell did we get a fucking spacecraft in the fucking comet? The asteroid comet, where the hell? Alright.
Mexicans launched I don't know. Something.
If we really want to talk about the internet, there's one more thing that happened that's somebody announced. It's really fucking cool. Yeah, go back to the internet. I got
Internet is everything.
I have AD. Elon Musk, crazy bastard.
He's crazy.
He's all about space travel and all that shit. He'll make it happen. I know he will. That him and NASA and stuff,
Oh, yeah.
SpaceX and all that. He's working on a project right now to put satellites all around the world, and basically it'll be like free Wi-Fi for everybody, 3G, 4G, or whatever the hell you want. It'll be better than that actually, because the way he's doing it, it'll just be free internet for everyone.
I think
Anywhere.
The thing I don't understand is like there's already like millions of satellites. Why can't we just utilize the
Wait,
one?
are there that many out there? Are you sure there's millions?
I don't know if you've ever seen a picture of like the satellites around Earth that like fucking covers us. I mean, there's like satellites upon satellites.
That's Wally.
It's fucking Wally. I'm not even kidding. Like if you see the satellite map around our Earth, it's fucking It's like watching the plane map. You ever seen like the plane map, the actual planes in the air?
Yeah.
It's like that around the whole Earth.
Wow.
It's insane the amount of satellites we have launched up there.
Dude, we're fucking this planet up. Like, dude, it's bad. It's bad. We're like really, really screwing stuff
Pretty
up.
soon we're gonna have like so many satellites that will block the fucking sun. And then welcome to the Matrix.
What? welcome to the Matrix. That's the obvious next logical step. We're in the Matrix after satellites.
Well, you know, like the machine city is like always like clouded, you know, like always blocks sun.
I'd say it's only a matter of time before there's a game or a program that you can be in socially, like Second Life, where you're going to be so connected in that game. It's going to be in your brain or something. You put a headset on, and you're not going to want to deal with real life. You're going to offer jobs in there. There are going to be things. And it's a great way for the government to control the population.
People die.
But I'm pumped up for it because I want this shit to happen. Watch Sword Art Online. It's a good anime.
Yeah.
There's just a lot of shit going on. But I'm really pumped up about the free internet thing. He's like, it should be free. He agrees with everybody. He's like, yo, this is why I'm doing it. I'm doing it just for that.
Dude, like, I have very little faith, but I want it to happen.
I have faith in this guy. He's random. He gets really weird shit done, and people support him randomly. He's weird.
I don't know, man. It's just, it's gonna be hard to do it.
Like his Tesla company was crashing and out of nowhere. Bam, money, he's in. He's going. I'm like, I don't get it.
He's Obama. Like,
He's Obama. What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know. Obama gets shit done.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
he does.
Sometimes. Obamacare. That's about it. That's all he did. He stuck his name on a friggin' healthcare.
Obama here.
Obama.
He's like, I don't like it.
I like it. It's got a ring to it.
It's got a ring to it. Everybody remember me.
Yeah.
Oh, we go. Private space aircraft explosion. People die. Pilots die.
Yeah, people die. People die when you want to go to space.
NASA set off for Space Air Hyper 9X Extreme 2000. Set
They're
off
sending
aircraft
supplies to the
space station.
ISS.
Yeah, and it was one of their first test flights of the new ship, and they had old rocket engines in it. One of them gave out and blew, and the pilot died. They even came out and said, we're not going to stop. We got to keep going. This is something we need to do. But at the same time, they said we're going to take our time this time, make sure we have all new equipment, and fix up and really research what's going on. They have to. It's dangerous.
You know what? It's like it's not really undiscovered or like we've done it before, but it's still like so friggin' risky. So, like when you are an astronaut or anything like you go into space for, it's like signing up for the military. You know that risk.
Yeah.
You get in a friggin' rocket and you're going to space. It's not safe no matter how you look at it.
They're really, really trying to get it to be what's the word I'm looking for? More like just like flying a jet.
Yeah.
If you can go to space and fly, it's like so much faster. You can go up and around just like that. It's like I don't know why it's quicker. I can't think of.
It has to do with like Earth forces, like gravity
Maybe.
shit. Like you lose like all that force when together. That was one.
Yeah. Well, Elon Musk, I don't know if he was talking about, was we are using up all of our resources. No one's stopping. He doesn't see anybody stopping. It's going to be bad. Basically, he's like, we need to find another planet. We need to get out there and we need to Star Trek. We need to Star Trek this shit. You know what I'm saying?
It already is bad. It's just gonna get worse.
I know. That proves me from another point. Like people we talked to tonight said, "Oh, climate change is bullshit. It's bullshit." It's not bullshit. It's scientific. People have fucking proven it. It's happening.
Okay.
It's changing the climate.
Like what do they say? Like 6 degrees off and turn cold.
It's already. It's like there, dude. It's like all the polar ice caps are melting to shit. There's animals like going extinct. Like, so, oh my god, there's another thing I read. So many bad things. The ocean population of animals is like decreasing. By 2042, it's going to be like 85% gone or some shit, something crazy like that. And they're like, if you don't think that's going to affect everything else, just get ready. They're like, it's going to be bad.
Dude, that affects everything.
It's going to be terrible. I'm really worried about shit.
Everything affects everything. That's basically like the butterfly effect. Like you step on a fucking butterfly and it could,
Welcome to the fucking paranoia channel.
seriously, like this shit. It's too late at night for this shit.
Dude, yeah, it's like fucking 1:30 in the morning. We're like fucking flipping out about government shit.
I'm gonna like slice my wrist because I'm scared about it.
Yep.
I don't know. Do you have anything else to talk about?
Oh god, I don't fuck. What's your favorite commercial? What's your favorite commercial, Chris?
My favorite commercial is the one where the kid's dressed up as Darth Vader and the guy's got the key remote for his car and the kid's like and he like uses the force and he like opens the door and he like shuts it again. He's all about it. I don't even remember like the whole commercial.
One of my favorite commercials, sorry they bring that up, is one that's out for like a Home Depot or something. Is this guy, African American guy, brings his family into the store, and he sees a mask and he sees a light bulb and he's like, yeah. He put that's a Disney commercial, and he puts the fucking hat on. And he's like, dun, 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 and he's swinging it back and forth, being all badass, and he fucking falls over and knocks over like his whole huge shelf. And the kid's like, what the fuck? Dude, oh man, that's fucking good commercial.
There are some good commercials.
Yeah,
like
fucking Budweiser commercial. When that came out, that was huge. Budweiser.
that
The frogs.
was that.
What's that?
That was like not even. That was not even a commercial. That was just a fad.
It was. It wasn't. It was transcendent commercials.
It was like a meme if the internet was around and like prevalent. And it kind of was, but
Yeah, it's weird because it wasn't. It was like
there weren't really memes then.
Not really.
No, nothing to describe it. I guess they're words.
It's so weird how much your hair gets grown in
It's
the
changed
short
a lot.
amount of time. It's been 20 years now.
It's changed so much though. Like at the same time, it hasn't though. It's like the
It's
same
gonna
fucking
change.
shit.
If we let it change more, if we don't put shackles on it, it'll change more. It'll grow up with us. You know what I mean?
It'll change somewhere. Like maybe we won't get it, but if we move to another country or something. I don't know.
I still feel bad for Australia.
Australia, Benny, you're the man. Or woman. Remember that?
No.
We couldn't decide.
We could not decide.
I don't know.
So we want to close out.
Yeah, internet's dying and governments are crying and concentrate.
Wait, what the hell was I go?
Babies are crying, people are dying.
Concentrate.
Like that's the end. I don't know.
Crack an egg on your head and let the yolk flow down. Let the yolk flow down. Let the yolk flow down. All right, that's awkward.
All right, have a good day, everybody.
Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate it. Subscribe, follow. We're on iTunes now. We have our I talk different alien languages. Chris is choking us down.
My tongue is
Go see Dumb and Dumber 2 in the theaters.
because it's gonna be awesome and Carrie.
Jack Daniels.
Happy day.
Everybody in the club.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thanks for watching Nerd Podcast, guys.
Yep. Have a good one.
Catch you later.
Till next time.